continue with this one. It's the West Virginia Mountaineers and the Northwestern Wildcats. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe working the sidelines. We'll check in with her shortly. The Mountaineers headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Finds his man on the left. Off and running. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. He got a step and just dusted the field.
What a way to start this game offensively. You find the matchup you like, you put it in his hands, and he does the rest. The defense looks like they were sleepwalking out there to start this game. One play, they go the distance to score a touchdown. This defense better wake up.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Under fire. A little screen to the running back. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space and getting that fast dude on the ground.
And the Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Hawkins. Looking deep down the right side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. A designed run for the quarterback. Picks up the first down. Oh, a lot of space. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. That time they were in their own territory. That took some lower intestinal fortitude.
It definitely did. And listen, if that's what you're going to be, that's who you're going to be. You're going to be that kind of offense and be aggressive, then stick with who you are. And apparently, nowadays, going for it on your own end, it really ain't nothing anymore.
Sweep. Hydro. Ready, go.
Michael Hawkins moves around to clear up the vision. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
Hey, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find the answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Got to find a way to make him one-dimensional and make some bad things happen when he tries to take off and run the football.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. The Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. West Virginia uses a timeout. It's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Eighth play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Throwing, Hawkins. Fires toward the end zone. Just threw that one way too far.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it. Down he goes, but for the 2nd time on this drive, they move the sticks on 4th down.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Gets it into the end zone. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. The RPO, it's complete. Could not make his way to the corner.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
So now it's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Childs. Plucks it out of the air. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
And that's the advantage of being a big wide receiver because now you're a big target. And on these slant routes, you don't have to run the perfect route, but you can use your size and your physicality to get the job done almost every time.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. And he got it so close to that first down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be 4th down.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays, and if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
absolutely nowhere to go as they stop him behind the line on 4th down. Michael Hawkins on the play action. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Epps. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Hawkins. Lofts one high and deep. Got it down the field. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Gets it out quickly. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
It's hard to throw the ball down here in the red zone, man. These windows are tiny, and that's why the teams that can run the ball the best generally are the best red zone offenses.
Complete. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. And he's in. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Childs. Throws to the tight end. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field, nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left. Ready to get back to it and open the second period. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Shoots it to the left. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, West Virginia! Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He'll pitch it. There's a crease. Got enough for the first. He's inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Wildcats. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision, getting the defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking downfield, too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but, man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well, it is virtually impossible to stop.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
Michael Hawkins. Here comes the heat. They'll run the screen. Gain of 8. It's now 3rd and 2.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Now the Wildcats call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Breaks into the open. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Mountaineers headed quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Gives it on the option. Fights off a defender. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And this offense, right, they are in a groove. They are in a rhythm, just finding themselves play after play. Everything they're dialing up right now is working. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm not changing a thing. I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing because this defense has had zero answers.
Makes the catch. It's Strachan. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Gets the back moving. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
There's a couple of ways to deal with quarterbacks that can run like that so well. QB contained. Keep those ends outside and wide. Keep them in the pocket. And put a spy on him. Put a guy in the middle of the field who's really fast that has the ability to go get that guy when he takes off in situations like this.
And the Mountaineers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Jet. Go.
Touchdown Mountaineers. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Find my matchups out wide. I love a matchup with my wide receiver. I like my guy better than yours. Quarterback finds the matchup. The wide receiver catches the football, takes it into the end zone for 6.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Pulls it on the option. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air, it's Childs. Here's the heat, and they got him.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. It's setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Turning it on. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half, so they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last 1st down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Goes to the option. Now the toss. And that one will go and reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option.
What a great job tackling that time by the cornerback. Out on an island by himself. It's just him and the pitchman one-on-one. The offense is trying to go option. They get it out to their playmaker in space. But this guy is good at covering, and he's good at tackling, and he showed it to you right there.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Childs. Finds the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Timeout on the field. Northwestern has called it. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They're willing to gamble. Let's see if it pays off. 4th and short from the 42. Got a lot of room to the right. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Wildcats. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
Last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half. That is a time window that oftentimes determines games, and you're seeing it potentially happen here. It was critical the offense was able to go down, drive the field, and score a touchdown here late in the first half, knowing they get the ball back first in the second half. And if they go out right away in the second half and good things happen, this game takes on a completely different feel.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Robinson. And the returner goes down. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Running inside. It's Cook. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Throwing, Hawkins. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes a deep grab. Big play on that one as he works his way all the way to the 28-yard line. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. Never a doubt. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We begin our wraparound with Clemson, taking on the number 5 team, the Indiana Hoosiers. And it's Clemson, able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset. And that's a win streak now, 2 in a row after starting the season 1-1. Let's check in now on some of the other action today, as the landscape in this sport truly is ever-changing.
Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot. There he goes. deep,